take my rupees? The hell is wrong with you?
Laying low.
Isn't this something?
Hey, thank you, scout mode. Svef, we found a whole bunch of pot. Wizards can do damage, but you don't want to be evaluating him based on that. Why would I not want to evaluate a wizard based on their damage potential? Isn't that what the wizards are usually known for? Camping along. Just to clarify, that's not me like saying you're stupid or anything. That's me completely not understanding what you're saying. I find them more valuable as crowd control and debuffs. I feel like the Cypher is awesome for crowd control, because you take an enemy out of the equation, add damage to attacking the other party, and they're killing their own friend at that point. This pail is murky with blood. Oh, wait. Oh, this is like a torture room. They're like breaking kneecaps in here. What the hell? What about a ranged druid? You ever try that out, Zurin? Or anyone else? I just said Zurin because he's the one talking right now.
I've never been to Narset.
Thoughts will be
Is
as
it very
silent
cold?
as my feet.
What creatures wander the tundra? How are your leaders chosen?
Do you always ask this many questions?
Well, that's just to get us started. Let me get out some parchment for notes.
Ask whatever you want. If I don't know, I'll make something up.
Don't think I've ever played a druid in this game, actually. I know that when they shapeshift, they do ridiculous damage for like 18 seconds, and then the shapeshift runs out. Me neither. Go for it. Nothing says someone who loves nature like giving a druid a gun. Druids are great nukers with healing and shapeshift per encounter. It's apparently stealing to mess with any of this stuff. Alright. Paladins possess a mix of support and offensive abilities. Paladins' zealous auras continually affect allies near them. Their exhortations always target a single ally with a powerful effect. Hiccups from that coke. What's up, bragging? Shove off, we got nothing to talk about. Well, okay.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
I see where
I can
you're
pick
going
this.
with that.
Give me a real
Yeah,
challenge.
XP. I'll need to look at the druid guy that is currently sitting in Cape Nua and see how his stats are, because I don't know.
Isn't this something?
Ooh, secret! 2 pearls. Thank you, scout mode. Oh, another small factoid about this game I read when I was reading about the game online was Summon Blight has no duration. I don't know if that's still true, so if you use a druid to summon a blight in a fight, like if you're fighting a fire guy and you summon a fire blight, you basically got a tank that cannot die because it can't take fire damage, and it has no duration. It's just there till the end of the fight. Palagina?
God's damn that son of a...
She's got a picture! She has feathers coming out of her eyes. The angry woman clenches her jaw and stares out toward the harbor with glimmering golden eyes. Eventually, sensing your presence, she turns her feathered head toward you. We're all like squatting.
Want to run it down on its luck Valiant Trading Company? If you have more than half a brain, you could really do something with it. As long as you're willing to clean up a few bloodstains.
Do you need help with something? She stares at you a long moment before nictitating membranes slide across her eyes.
You want to help? Sure. Go into that warehouse and ask for a man named Verzano. When you find him, throw him in a sack.
Is
Throw
this
the
the
sack in
paladin?
a crate and put the crate on a boat headed to Ancenze.
I only ask because she's got the picture. I don't know the paladin's
Or
name.
the bottom of the Pearlwood Gulf. Either's fine with me.
Oh god, you googled nictitating membrane? She is the paladin. Oh, it's like the sideways blink thing. Weird. After a slight nod in your direction, she storms off. Wait, where did she go? Don't fade to black. Tell me which way she went. Okay. Damn it.
Well met, friend.
Wait, you got
Well
weird
met,
stuff for
friend.
sale. What was that? Minor spellbind touch of rot, spreading plague. 3 per rest. Ring of wonder. Wow. Second chance on unconscious once per rest. That's the thing that like heals you back up. That's awesome. Yo, I kind of want that. Prone reduction. 2 dex. Resolve. Increase constant recovery. Fighter only. Brishalgwyn mind marker. 10% focus gain for a cipher. Ooh. Wild Strike belt. Grants Wild Strike burn on shapeshift. Plus 10 Wild Strike damage for 12 seconds. Yo, I really want that and that. I got a ton of money. Go in the building now and do that quest. Okay. Hang on just a second. Let's do that. Cool, now both my fighters have a second life when they get knocked down. And... What is this? Plus 10 defense against spells. It's kind of a filler. Alright. She joins once you finish that quest. Yes, sir, Verso. Mukluk is for the people, by the people, of the people. Eagle! Stealth skills used to avoid detection while in scouting mode. So I'm supposed to beat up a guy, throw him in a sack, put the sack in a box, and put the box on a boat and mail him to another country. I believe that was her quest.
Good day, stranger.
Is this your first visit? Please let me know how I can assist you. What is this place? The Violin Trading Company is an association of merchants from the Violin Republics. We oversee trade deals and negotiations on behalf of our merchants. This is our warehouse where we store goods in transit. You have more business to discuss? Who are you? I'm the assistant manager of the warehouse. Currently, I help Verzano run things, but I'll take over when he retires, or when the company bosses back home decide it's time for new management. Okay. I'm supposed to beat up a guy here. You know anything about that, lady? Some notes, steal some stuff. Shipping manifest. Are you guys gonna attack me? I mean, I guess you don't care that I'm here?
This calls for a subtle touch.
Give me a real challenge.
Hey, XP. What am I supposed to do here?
Consider it done. There. What did I tell you? Consider it done. There. What did I tell you?
Okay. I mean, this guy's got a name. Do I talk to him? Let me get back in position here.
Hey. Hey.
A man stands in the corner, the corner of the warehouse directing traffic. Gems wink from the many rings on his fingers as he points and waves at the laborers. His silk clothes, though finely embroidered, aren't new, and you notice a couple of mended seams around the shoulders and a discreet patch on an elbow.
Well met, friend.
When he sees you, he throws his arms wide in an expansive welcome. Greetings! You've come to the warehouse and headquarters of the Violin Trading Company. He consults a pocket watch. Some of the gold filigree is stripped away. But you are late. I sent word to the expedition hall yesterday. This delivery cannot wait. Who's the feathered chick? Oh, you must mean Pelagina. She's a paladin of the employ of the Violin Embassy. She's a good soldier, but not so good at taking orders. Too hot to temper. She seemed angry. That is no surprise. She's hot-headed, a woman in a brotherhood of paladins, and touched by the gods in such an unusual way. Something else I can help you with, or shall I return to my business? What's the delivery? I must assume, then, that you are not from the company I contacted at the expedition hall, but you are here, and they are not. It is a bag of bitter squash seeds, which are prized for their medicinal properties. Few merchants in Defiance Bay deal in them, but those who do know their value. Seems simple enough. Why ask me? My own couriers have been robbed and beaten these past weeks. It would seem that some of the competitors resent my success. In any case, you are not a known associate. You would be left alone, and if not, you look like you could handle yourself. And as for your integrity, I suppose I will just have to trust you, as you will have to trust my assurances that you won't find a buyer outside of my contract. Yeah, I'll do it. Excellent. Now deliver the packages to a man named Gareth at the Goose and Fox in Copper Lane. He will know what to do with it. He slips a bag of pebbly seeds into your hand. Return to me when you are done, and I will see to your payment.
How do you do?
Better deliver that package, no? Business such as this is best concluded quickly.
Of course.
Okay. Well, I thought she was angry because he was a bad guy. That's why I was ready for combat, Russo. I was like, all right, let's go. We got to put this guy in a box. I thought she was being literal. I didn't realize this was like just Garfield threatening to ship Odie to Abu Dhabi. All right, so got to go to Copper Lane, and I'm probably going to get mugged on the way there.
You must have seen some amazing sights on your way north.
Sure. Pirate cities floating in the archipelago. The mountain halls of these northern dwarves. Plenty.
I haven't been further south than the Deerwood myself. Maybe I'll come back after I've convinced the Ranganui and see all those things for myself.
I hope you do.
Okay. Just scoping around here before I go on. I'll check that house in a second. The refugee. Let's see what's in here. Now he's mismanaging the company and she's angry about it. Gotcha. I didn't realize she was saying it out of anger. I thought she was being literal. Like, help me kill this guy. I can't take him. Ooh. Weird thing to ask a stranger. Are you here about my boy? What? The woman looks like she hasn't slept in days. Her hair is a rat's nest of tangles, and her eyes are lined with shadows. She casts an anxious glance at the door. Her eyes widen somewhere between hope and apprehension. Are you here about Darren? Who? My boy Darren, his father Wade, took him out fishing 2 days ago, and I haven't seen either of them since. The neighbors are no help, and the city watch hardly bothers with the gift these days. I'd be out on the docks and looking myself, but I can't leave the baby. Her eyes wander to a crib, and she lowers her voice. I don't dare take a hollowborn out, what with the violence near the brothel. I feel her misery, her pain, her mind brims with it. You have a hollowborn baby? The answer is etched plainly on her face. Wadewen's legacy is as potent in Defiance Bay as anywhere. People are scared, and they're looking for someone to blame, whether it's those women at the brothel or the families of these poor babes. Might be nice if a god or two stepped in and set people straight, but maybe that's just me. She sighs and watches the motionless cradle. I don't approve of what goes on at Maya's place, but these attacks won't earn us the god's mercy, and it's only made it harder to earn a living. Tell me about the kid's disappearance? Darren? He's a brave lad, if a little too bold for his own good, but he always has been a dutiful son and a gentle brother. He's got dark hair, quick eyes, and a ready smile. When you find him, you'll recognize him in a heartbeat, I'm sure of it. Where did you see him last? Wade was taking Darren fishing at the docks 2 days ago. Tell me about Wade. Sometimes I don't know whether to rejoice or rude that he comes home as often as he does. He spends most of his time and all of our money drinking at the brothel, has ever since. She looks at the hollowborn baby. Alright. Excellent way to deal with trauma. Drinking your woes away. She get in trouble with her superiors then? Yeah, I imagine if you assaulted your boss, you might get in trouble with some of the upper management. Just maybe. Okay. I wish I had gotten to read that whole...
Come on, I want to pet you.
Laying low.
He's trying to pet the undead cat now. Alright, I honestly thought I was going to get ambushed by now. Alright, I gotta take the delivery to Copper Lane. So that last tip, it said when you've got a targeting reticule, there's a dark inner circle and a lighter outer circle. And it said the dark inner circle hits everyone. The light outer circle only hits some targets? I didn't get to read the last of it. Goose and Fox. That kid still thinks I'm gonna buy him a knife. Outer circle, enemies only, party is safe. The yellow outer circle is your int bonus. The red circle is base range. Game doesn't punish you for having int, so it only hits foes. Wait, so the inner circle will have friendly fire? Is that what you mean? I totally forgot who I'm supposed to deliver this to. Gareth. Gareth! Oh, okay. Man skulks near the bar. He seems like he's trying to blend in with the wood paneling, and he watches the other patrons out of the corner of his eye. He gives you a quick nod as you approach. Not all spells hit allies, but the ones that do only hit allies in the base range, the red circle. If the spell says AoE and doesn't specify enemy only, then yes, friendly fire is a thing. Okay. Verzano has a delivery for you. He glances around and snatches the pouch from you. Keep your voice down, will you? The Dominals have spies everywhere. He tucks the pouch away. You tell Verzano this is the last time I'm buying from him. This is getting too dangerous for me. Did I just do something illegal? No? What was in that pouch? Bitter squash seeds. They interrupt pregnancies. Oh, gosh. I'm giving you... I've just carried a bunch of morning after pills? Even though they're not exactly legal, many folks nowadays prefer them to the risk of hollowborn or celibacy. Okay. A woman swaggers in, her polished boots thwacking the floor with slow, deliberate steps. A crooked sneer warps her smooth face. Gareth, I'm hurt. You promised to buy only from me. What's a girl to think? Gareth bows, his knees knocking together. Please, my lady, I was just explaining that I don't do business with anyone else. Except this one last time, right? She crosses her arms and rocks back on her heels. There's always one more deal. Until you run out of credit, that is. Dana turns and regards you, looking you up and down. And who are you? You don't exactly look like a seed dealer. Leave me out of this. Like it or not, you put yourself in the middle of a rather awkward situation. Verzano put you up to this, didn't he? That old fool's on a sinking ship, and he's determined to drag anyone who gets close enough to drown with him. She eyes the trembling Gareth. Gareth here knew better, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. In fact, I'll also give you a chance to get even with the imbecile who's been playing us both. What do you say to killing Verzano? What if I kill you instead? I've got a sharp and ready blade here that says you won't, and even if you did, you'd have all of House Dominal howling for your blood. I guarantee that's not a problem if you want. Let's see how tough you are. Be thankful you won't live to regret this. Okay. You two, come up here. Oh man, Muck got caught up. He got tangled on other people. Oh no! Oh my gosh, she got CC'd and just killed in the first freaking turn. Hunter's Mark. please stand up? You've been sitting on your butt for like half the fight.
Got something.
What is this ghost thing? Come on. There we go. No! Leave me alone! Other than them knocking one member of my party out immediately, I think we're gonna be fine.
Quickly.
There's no more room to
They
melee.
still mess me too.
Alright. Hey, grieving mama, you okay? Hey, level up! It's a good thing I kicked their ass. 540 XP. Alright.
No problem.
Objectively, that's a pretty badass line. Which one? Was it the, be glad you won't live to regret this? Yeah, I know. A wrench shoulder, minus might, minus attack speed. Alright, we got a level up on a little demon. Let's say lore. Let's see. Paralyze. Summons 3 worms? And, oh, it says worms, but the picture's like something with wings. Does this summon dragons? Summon 2 will-o-wisp? Terrify the enemy. Friendly AoE. Lots of buffs that counter getting crowd controlled. Foe AoE charmed for 11 seconds. Ooh! You get to try to mind control like a whole bunch of enemies? Friendly target, plus endurance, immune to frighten, immune to terrified for 28 seconds. Okay. I really like summon dragons, if that's what that is. I want to try that out. So it's after 4 chance you can summon these things. Let's see if that's better than the ghost. Okay. Let's see. Cautious. 8 deflection, minus 20% attack speed. Plus 5 deflection. That's tempting. Could also do this, which is basically a 3rd heal song on the party. Which would essentially be like 50% increase of healing on us. Let's see, Acolyte, no, no. Veterans Recovery, passive. Oh, it's like fighter recovery? Okay. I mean, yeah. I think for now, I'm gonna get another heal song, because that's more healing on the whole party, as long as they're within range of him, and it's always gonna be on him and the other tank, because they're usually close together. So, it seems pretty good. Oh yeah, I eventually wanted this stuff. But doesn't have to be right now. Oh, shoot, should I do it right now? Wound binding once per rest. On the U. Oh, that's self only. And this is on an ally. I mean, wound binding, because he's the tank, he's in front. Even on a perfect fight where no one else gets hurt, he's going to get hurt sometimes. And this is a way to basically go longer without having to rest. So that's tempting. But this could make or break a fight. Like, I'm going to do this, because there's been a couple of fights, like a bunch of druids or a bunch of wizards, where the party just got wrecked by AoE damage. Let's have a third heal song. Let's do that. Let's do it! Let's do it! I'm committed! Alright. So we are fresh level 6. Oh, I noticed Gareth's gone. He doesn't want to talk about what just happened? He doesn't want to... What, doesn't want to have a little chat? Yeah. Up until this moment, I had been only getting deflection talents. So, I'm gonna get more of it. But just... Right now, I think increasing my healing on the party by 50% seemed like a really solid option. But I will be getting more. And that character is not taking anything damage related, so I'll be foregoing all damage to get him more deflection, so that's also a thing. And back to Andra's gift to go tell the guy I made his little drug delivery, made an enemy of an entire cartel, and now they're pissed. Your main character always does the talking. Alright, let's do...
Following your lead.
This guy, let's do field triage on her.
No
That
problem.
should patch her up a bit. Yeah, hold on. Let's make sure the tank is in front. I'm totally anticipating getting jumped again by that gang, so we'll see if that happens. Oh! What a shocking development! I am so surprised. Seriously. Ah, you're making quite a name for yourself. Pity that it isn't the kind of impression you should be making. What a shocking development.
Quick.
Alright. You chanters, move forward. Let's make sure your songs are hitting everyone. Alright, let's try it out for the first time, y'all. Summon worms! Woo!
Quick.
So they spit little fireballs, and they do fire damage. And then they have like a really long reload time, it looks like.
Hey.
3 burn, 3 burn. They certainly seem to be doing a lot less than the ghosts. But more targets means more distractions.
Me too.
Maybe. Surprise! You can respec your main character and customs in the tavern. Can I not respec the story characters in the tavern, real jitter? Like, I thought I'd read that you could Back up. I read that you could respec. I assumed that meant respec everyone. You can respec, but not their stats. So just like